What's up, guys? I got my car hooked up on jumper cables to my Acura. I am flashing the newest file from Frank. He just wants a couple idle logs, one without the math, one with the math. So I'm going to do that for him. But in the meantime, as I'm letting that flash, since it always takes like 15 minutes, not even halfway done yet, I'm gonna throw my new intake filter on, because I got a new intake filter that doesn't have this little piece on it, because I heard some horror stories about that little metal plate inside there getting sucked into the intake and then destroying your turbo. A ton of metal shards from your compressor wheel are gonna break off and get shot down through your intercooler hosing. In your intercooler, that's probably gonna get ruined. Holy shit, that popped off. Yeah, if I was running that right now, I would have a gigantic leak. The back one's still on there, so I guess I'll install that right now too. And then I'll show you guys my new filter. I didn't cheap out this time. I mean, this was like a cheap $24 universal K&N, and actually you're supposed to oil these, and I didn't even know that. I didn't realize that K&Ns were all oil filters. I don't want an oil filter, I want a dry filter. So I got an AFE. Thing was like $70 or like 60 something dollars. Thing was expensive, but it doesn't have this thing, and it's nice and big, so it should do the trick. So I'll show you guys that one in a second. Okay, there we go. I haven't seen any K&N filters that have this problem. I mean, they may be out there, I just haven't been able to find them. But I was able to find a bunch of people who have the Spectre brand with the same filter, and that has happened to them, where that piece flies off, destroys their turbo, and some of them, it destroyed their intercoolers and other stuff too. But supposedly K&N and Spectre are the same company. I just don't trust it at all. I'd rather not waste my last 4 months of hard work doing this. I mean, I was traveling a lot for my job, but still, that's how long it takes me because of how long I have to travel. But yeah, there's also a lot of money in this new setup that I don't want to waste. So that is where Summit comes in with this guy. Let's get this box open here. It has its own box. What? This thing's small. This thing is way smaller than I thought it was going to be. Is that going to be big enough? This is like a 5-inch right here. I think it's 3.5 or 4 up top, and it's like 7 inches long. I thought that was going to be way bigger than it actually is. I thought it was going to be a lot bigger than my K&N here, but this K&N appears to actually have more surface area than this AFE. Yeah, I may ship this back and exchange it for the big boy, for a bigger boy. Alright, yeah, I decided that I am going to return that AFE filter and get the same filter, just in a bigger size. I could probably do like another inch and a half in diameter up here, and I could probably get like another inch or 2 maybe in length. And then I found another plug. I did have one spare plug. It's a different kind of plug, but I was able to plug that up. So now I should be good to go. Looking around, I should be good to go. So this first one's going to be without the math as usual, and then as it's logging, I'll see if I can fix this connector so that I can plug this in and get a math log as well. So yeah, I think I'm good to go here to start her up. Alright, it sounds alright so far. I'm gonna try to get this fixed now and then run another idle. Well, I didn't fix that math connector super well, but it's at least fixed enough to get back on there, and it is nice and snug on there. There's nothing wrong with the terminal connections themselves, it's just the outer
black connector piece that just has some melted plastic on it. So functionally, it's it's fine.
So now I can run another log and send this one to Frank as well. I did tell him the exact inner diameter of my my whole intake, including the map section. So it should have been a pretty simple thing for him to include in the tune. Give her some baby revs with the map in.
Dude, what a fail.
Had this guy in place, tried to slide this into place to lock that in, and this thing just snaps. And now I can't even find the other piece to it. So figures, I have this other clip, but it does not fit inside this boost cover thing. I'm gonna have to just use the other one, the other boost cap, and just not even worry about this one for now. I bought that Torque Solution one because I thought that it would seal better than this one, and it does seem like it would, because this one's like all wobbly. If you look here, I mean, it's not like super bad, but definitely wobbles. But it's gonna have to do for now. I'll see if I can get another clip from ECS or Torque Solutions because of that broken one. I wanted to check the fault codes because I saw that I had a check engine light and some fault codes as I was having trouble backing my car out. So I'm gonna see if I can just scan it real quick. I wasn't recording from inside the car, but I had my girlfriend record from outside. So all you'll see is that, you know, I had my car idling and then I just bailed out and I just turned it off. The car sounded horrible. It was, I was logging in here and it was showing that I was knocking on all 4 cylinders, so I just bailed out. I don't know if I have another hardware issue or if it's just in the tune, but the previous tune that Frank sent was great. Let's see, oh God. So I have that same fault code again, that P0016, camshaft position. I replaced everything on that cam timing side. The only thing that I didn't replace is the cam position sensor. I'm gonna have to order another one of those sensors, and when I'm home next weekend, since I'm traveling again for my job this week, when I get home next weekend, I'll try throwing that in there, see how it goes. I'm gonna clear this code. I'm just gonna take a picture of it, clear it. One day all this will be sorted out and all the hard work will be worth it. Right now, it's frustrating. What's going on, guys? So I'm gonna see if switching back to that other tune fixes it, or if possibly my cam position sensor right down there is bad. I don't know, because that's the only thing that I haven't replaced. I replaced everything on the cam timing side. The chain, the tensioner, the cam adjuster, and the cam adjuster solenoid. See if that code comes back. I cleared the code, so let's see if it comes back right away. All right, we're all connected here. I'm gonna flash back to that old tune. I don't see how the tune can cause a cam timing code, but I'm just trying to do whatever I can because, like I said, it was running completely fine on that other tune. All right, let's see how it does with some baby revs. I'm just gonna bring the RPMs up to like 1500 to see what it does. 2000, it's fine with that. So as it's warming up, it's starting to sound a little bit worse. It's starting to like stutter a little bit more. I don't know if you can hear that. At operating temperature. Let me give it a little bit more revs. That was a pretty high rev, and it was completely fine with that one. Putting it in gear and pull it back, apply some load, see what happens. Well, I'm in gear now. That's fine with that. Let me put it in first and go back to where I started. See how that goes. Fine too. Well, that's really weird, man. No idea what to think. Alright, well, I'm gonna throw my plate on and take it for a quick spin, see how it goes. Let's take it for a quick spin and see what happens here. Start a new log. Alright, wish me luck, boys. Sounds good right now. My connector is broken, so it's tricky getting it on there.
It got melted?
Yep, it fell right onto the exhaust manifold. There we go. There's nothing wrong with the terminals themselves. It's just the plastic up here got melted. So I either have to buy one of these little plastic pieces and then just take the terminals out and then put it into the new plastic piece. That's really the only option, or just keep it the way it is, because this is part of a huge harness that costs like $150 or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna see if it runs like shit again. Battery must be toast, because I just had it running for like 15 minutes. It's definitely got to be toast. Now let me see if that check engine light came back. Yeah, it came back. Okay. Same exact code. Alright, sorry guys, my battery died. I thought I was done for the day, so I didn't go back inside. But then I decided to try to repeat the results again, and it actually didn't work the same way it was before. So now I'm getting that cam timing code every time I start the car and rev it. It doesn't matter if the MAF's plugged in or unplugged. So I just tried it a couple times with the MAF unplugged, and sure enough, I keep getting the same code. So now what I'm gonna do is try to figure out the, just make sure that that cam sensor is okay.